and there were girls puking in the bathroom. Hey kids, welcome to a super fun and colorful video. I'm Belle, this is my classroom, and let's get started. Alright, so last week I made a video about talking about your mind, how your mind kind of works when you go through puberty and when you have to grow faster, and I mentioned some examples like Melody and Danielle Kahn and what issues they probably have going on in their mind. So if you haven't seen that video, please check it out, I'll link it below. So today I decided to talk about continue talking about health, mental health specifically. And so I decided to talk about the time that I was bullied when I was little. Yeah, that happened. I guess it happens to pretty much everyone. If you were not bullied, congratulations. But I was. So tell me in the comments below what you feel about these kind of videos, like talking about mental health and those kind of things. Tell me in the comments below if you like these kind of videos. If you do, give me some other ideas for me to talk about, because if you didn't know this, if you're new here, I'm a teacher. I teach mostly children, but I also teach adults. I deal with these situations on a daily basis, so I have a lot of stories and I have a lot of experience with this. So if you want to get to know more of what I do or of what I have to tell you, please give this video a thumbs up. So yes, so let's get this started. So when I was 5 years old, I decided to take ballet classes. I have an older sister, and she used to have ballet classes too. So my mom thought, okay, so Belle is next. So she enrolled me in a ballet class, and at first it was awesome. It was in my school, so I had the regular classes, and after school I would have like 1 hour of ballet classes, which I absolutely loved. I loved the teacher, I loved having fun with my friends, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. I was extremely flexible, which helped a lot. I'm still pretty flexible because I continued doing ballet for a long time. So I started when I was 5 years old, and I continued doing it for 13 years. It did take me a long time to think about it, don't judge me. So yeah, I did it for 13 years, and at first I loved it, and then I just kept doing because I was like, okay, this is something that I'm good at, and I'm gonna keep doing, and let's see what happens. At a specific point in my life, I could swear that I would become a ballet teacher. Like, I was really good at it, I loved it, I don't know, I just loved it. But when I was about 15 years old, I had another teacher. And that's how the story begins. So yeah, I had this other teacher. I was like, okay, I'm older now. My other teacher was great, I loved her, but I have a new teacher now, which means that I'm like in the big girl group, and I loved it. I was super excited about it. So I get into class, and she was pretty serious. Like right off the bat, I noticed how serious she was, and I was like, okay, it's fine. It's, you know, I'm a big girl now, so it's gonna get serious. And she was serious and very strict. Like ballet teachers, usually they are very, very, very strict. But this teacher, well, she had a needle. She would walk around the classroom with a needle. Yeah, a needle. She would walk around with a needle, and we would be like on the bar doing like the movements, the steps that we had to do, practicing, and she would if we're doing something wrong, she would pick up her needle and pinch us in the butt. Yeah, that's what she would do. So she would pinch us, and that hurt a lot. Like, I would even bleed sometimes, and I would definitely hide that from my mom. This is something serious, guys. If you're going through some kind of abuse or bullying or something like that, talk to your parents, talk to your family, talk to your teachers. I know that I couldn't talk to my teacher because she was the one bullying me. But yeah. So I kept doing it because I was like, okay, this is, you know, something small, it's nothing big, I'm still pretty good at it, and it's fine. So as I told you, I was 15 years old, and when you're 15, and even before sometimes, your body starts to change. I'm still pretty thin, I've always been thin, but back then I was like really thin, I was extremely thin. And I was going through puberty, and I started like getting some curves on my body, which is totally normal, totally acceptable, but not for her. So she decided that she was gonna start complaining about my weight all the time. Like, she would always constantly call me a whale and fat and say that I would look like a watermelon, like in clothes, or say some horrible things about me. And she even said the word horrible. She said that word, and I was 15. That does horrible things to a 15-year-old mind. Like, did to me. I still have to go to therapy because of that. Not only because of that, like I was also bullied at school. If you want, I can make a video about it. So leave me in the comments below if you want to hear the story. So yeah, after a while, the situation started to get more serious because she would bully me and also bully other people. So once the situation got so big and so serious that she would give some of the girls what she would call skinny juice. I still know the recipe. I'm not gonna tell you guys. Don't even ask that in the comments below. I'm not gonna tell you guys. That's seriously one of the most horrible things that has ever happened to me, because I remember very clearly we were at a performance, we were about to perform, and there were girls puking in the bathroom, or like having diarrhea in the bathroom because of the juice. As she would make this juice and give like the recipe for the girls to make the juice at home, and some girls would. I didn't. I was too scared, and thank God I was too scared, because God knows what would have happened to my health if I had done it. So thank God I didn't do it. But yeah, some girls did, and they started. She used to call it skinny juice because it would make people puke and have diarrhea. Yeah, you heard me, puke and have diarrhea. So yeah, a lot of people would make it, and like when it was time for the presentation, like in December, I think it was November, December, we had a performance, and a lot of people were like puking, like I said, having diarrhea in the bathroom. And to me, that's when I said, okay, this is crazy, but I'm not gonna do this. So, but I don't know what, I think I loved ballet so much that I just was like, okay, this is happening, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna keep dancing because it's something that I love to do. So I kept dancing, and I did it till I was 18 years old, until I was fed up with all the BS that was happening there, and she kept treating me like that for the rest of the time that I was dancing. Like for other 3 years, she was still bullying me. When I was 18, I told my mom what was going on, and she was like, okay, you're getting out of there and you're gonna go to see a therapist, because this is just extremely unacceptable. And she took me out of the school and she took me to see a therapist, and I still see a therapist, but for a lot of reasons. I have other things that I had to overcome in life. For instance, I have OCD. I found out that I had OCD when I was about 8 years old. So please leave in the comments below. Give me other ideas for videos. Like if you're going through same things, just know that everything's gonna be fine, and you don't have to drink like skinny juice or anything that's bad for you, or you don't have to hear these people, because it doesn't matter. Like I was super skinny back then, but she had no right. It doesn't matter what size I was. She had no right to call me horrible or to call me ugly, or you know what I'm saying? She had just no right, and that can like screw up somebody's mind like big time. And I know what it did to me, and if you had to go through something similar, please share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm sorry I kind of took a dark turn for the past 2 weeks, but tell me if you like them, and next video I'll try to bring a super fun and colorful video for you guys. Okay, I promise. So yeah, that's it for today. Please leave in the comments below what kind of video you want to see next, and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends. If you have friends that are going through like a tough time like this, please share with your friends, and I see you next week for a brand new video.